This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for March 29th, 2023. It's currently February 3rd, 2023, 10:53 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a rally that ends with the halting of a bullish trend marked by a sharp decline through key support level. That'll be likely on a scale of more than just a one-day chart, based on it being the theme card. Behavior around the highest high, we have a rally that we rally into a key resistance. And then when we hit that resistance, we break down from there with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Usually those spikes up will meet moving averages as resistance, not always, but often. And then behavior around the lowest low, we have three pokes through the same price level, followed by a sharp decline off of that third poke, taking us into the low. I'm advised to trade around a key technical price level. It looks like where volatility kind of flattens out, at least temporarily, and there's a unicursal there as well. So obviously looking for a bullish trade, a bearish kind of trade. Also appears that there's likely a prominent crest or peak. When we look at the 1 month, there's likely a prominent crest or peak here. So we open higher in the pre-market, and then it looks like we have a rally, a sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a decline. And right around the open, there's a sharp decline standing out on a one-day chart, a sharp decline off of a crest or peak. And then we have a notable reversal between roughly 10 and 11. I'd say a notable reversal between roughly 10 and 12. And towards the 11 to 12 o'clock hour, we see multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance. We also see a day's low or an important trough midday, bringing us into oversold territory, and there's a big move to the upside there midday out of a trough, out of oversold territory. A trade opportunity after that big move to the upside when rotating sideways along support. There's actually a bit of a rally, a diagonal rally along a diagonal trend line breaking through horizontal resistance. And then here in the 2 to 3 o'clock hour, there's a fake out of some kind. Advised to heed adverse kind of information I probably don't want to heed. So important to remember that. And then it looks like we probably have some sort of there's probably like a high here. The double X in a lot of cases is a highest high or a lowest high, but there's probably a highest high here towards the 2 o'clock, towards the 3 o'clock hour, in the midst of this fake out or shakeout or whatever it is that is intentionally designed to make us do the wrong thing. In the last hour, at a key technical price level, there's a failed attempt to break through key resistance. When we pop up through it briefly, and then we break back down through that same price level shortly thereafter, and continue lower, breaking through key support, and then in the post-market, it looks like breaking through multiple supports. Hard to determine where we open the following day based on the prudence card. That's just too difficult at this time. Like there's too many possible combinations with the prudence card for like a gap or not. I'm just gonna say question mark as to where we open. But again, there's a bunch of unicursals, guys, and it looks like off of this crest that we see probably midday, it looks like we're going to see notable decline into the end of the month, those last 2 days. So keep that in mind, and that's the S&P 500 for March 2029. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, remember that rule of karma. You can send that 5% back here to PayPal or Cash App. And make sure, tell me the stories of what you guys are doing with the money. I'm working on getting some like links set up on this resources tab as well for donations to like Alzheimer's and cancer and stuff like that. But with that said, guys, make sure you're fighting that good fight, following that rule of karma, and the universe is going to send it back to you tenfold in all directions. Don't follow that rule of karma, and the universe is going to hold the profits from your grasp. That's the way it works. I promise you that. It's the universe, not me. It's got my back. So with that said, follow the rule of karma, and I will see you guys on the next one.